Hello, you're watching Novice Tech World. Today we will learn how to copy and paste data in different ways. In this video, I will show you how to copy data from one area to another, how to cut data and paste to another area, how to copy data as values, how to copy data inclusive of source format, how to copy data inclusive of formulas, how to transpose data, how to copy and paste a link to the source data, how to copy and paste as a picture or image. Stay tuned to learn all this and watch how it makes your life simple. So let's see, how do you copy data from one area to another? Say you have a table out here and you want to copy this data. You will highlight the data range, and you can either use the icon out here, which is the copy key, or you could use the shortcut, which is Control C, or you could use the right click, select copy, and keep the cursor to the destination area where you want to move or copy that data to. So say I want to copy it to D7, I will paste it here, and I can either do a paste special, use the paste key to paste the data. So this is one of the easier ways of how you copy and paste data. You can also use the Control V to paste data. So you use Control C to copy the data and Control V to paste data to the destination area. Let's undo that now. The next thing is I will show you how to cut and paste data. You can also cut this data. Okay, right click and say cut, click on cut, and say right click to another area and click on paste. So it will move the data from D1 to D8. Okay, say you want to move it back up, you can again right click, click on cut, and right click, click on paste. Another option to move data anywhere around the sheet is select the data you want to move, and if you come to the border of the data, you will see a four-way arrow. Click it and drag that data down. You can either drag it down or you can drag it sideways. So your data would move sideways. Again, click on the border of the data, click it and drag it across the keyboard. Yeah, and this would cut and paste your data anywhere on the sheet. Another option is to copy or cut data across multiple sheets. So say I want to copy this data onto another sheet. I will highlight it, right click and copy, and I will go to another sheet and using right click, let's do that again, copy, select another sheet, right click and paste. Yeah, so that would paste my data onto another worksheet. If I want to cut and paste the data to another worksheet, I can do the same. Select the data, right click, cut, move on to the next sheet, select the cell you want to paste and paste. Right click and paste. We can also copy data. Say you do not require the formatted table, okay, and you just want to paste the values within this table. So you can again copy, and if you want to paste it out here, right click, go to paste special, and this icon with 1 2 3, if you see, you can paste using that icon, and this would paste the data without any formatting and just values. Now if you want to paste the data with the source formatting, with this formatting, this blue headers and the green one, what you can do is select the range, copy, right click, go to paste special, and value and source formatting. Select this value and source formatting, and this would bring in the exact format of the source table. Okay, let's do that again. So you select data, copy, move on to another cell, right click, paste special, value and source formatting. Yeah, so it would keep the source formatting intact. Okay, now if you see, we have pasted it as is. Yeah, if you see the source file, the source data, this item out here is a formula of F2 multiplied by G2. Okay, so you have quantity multiplied by price, which gives you the sales. So it's a formula in the source table. But when I copied it down here, if I click on 500 here, it doesn't show me the formula. So that means I have only copied it as a value and I have not retained the formulas. If I want to retain formulas while copying data, what I need to do is, let's delete these lines. Select the data, right click and copy, move to the destination area, right click, go to paste special, and you can use value and source formatting, and once again use formulas. So when you paste once as value and source formatting, and you need to repaste again as formulas. So now if you click on 500, you can see it has retained the formula. Yeah, it has retained the formula that you have given in the source table. So this is how you copy a table with the source formatting as well as with the formulas within the table. Okay, so let's delete these lines, right click, delete. Yeah, now another feature is to transpose data. What if I want these column headers out here, horizontally out here, and these out here? How would I do that if I want to completely change the way it looks? I will copy, right click and copy, go to the destination, right click, select paste special and click on this transpose option. So what does the transpose option do? If you see, it has got the months on the top as the column headers and item, quantity, price and sales as the row headers. So it has completely shifted the dynamics of the table. So this is how you can switch between column headers and row headers and show your data in a different way. Okay, so let's do that again. Let's highlight these lines and say delete. Okay, you can also clear those lines. Okay, say clear contents, but the formats would remain, and that is why I did a right click and delete. So we have clear data. Okay, so let's do the transpose again. Select data, right click and copy. Keep the cursor there, right click, paste special, transpose. Yeah, and that would switch your column headers to the row headers. Yeah. Another option is to copy and paste data using a link. Okay, say I have this data. Let me copy this to another sheet. Yeah, and say I need to bring in the sales information from the previous sheet. How would I do that? I would just copy, right click and copy, go to sheet 1, keep the cursor here to where you want to copy, right click and go to other paste options, paste link. Okay, so this would copy the sales from the previous sheet. Okay, and if you see here, it says sheet H2. So go back to sheet and H2 has the data you require. Yeah, so this is about creating a link to the previous sheet. Yeah, so if you have multiple if you have this data occurring in most of your sheets, you can use this formula to just, rather than computing it every time as a formula, quantity multiplied by price, you can just paste the link to that formula. Okay, so let's go back to the previous sheet. Let's delete this and go back to the previous sheet. Yeah, so the next feature is to show you how to copy and paste your data as a picture or an image. How would you do that? So you select the range, select copy, say you want to go to sheet 1, the next sheet, and here you just want to paste it as an image. I will right click, paste special, other options, go to picture. So now what does this do? If you have pasted it as a picture, you can move the picture anywhere around in the worksheet, but you cannot make any changes to the data within the table. It is only an information as an image. Okay, so you cannot work in this table or range. You cannot make any changes. It is just a constant image. Okay, so let me delete that. Just click on delete. Go back to the previous sheet. Let's try that again. Copy, and I will try it out here on the same sheet. Right click, paste special, picture. So if you see, it creates a picture of the table and I can move it and reposition it anywhere on the sheet. So if you need to do this sometimes, maybe just for reference in another sheet, you can just, copy and paste it as a picture. Another thing you can also do is copy and paste as a link, a picture link. So I will do copy here and go to sheet 1 and do paste special, right click paste special and linked picture. So now if you see, this is linked to the previous sheet. You see? If I make a change, it would change in the image. Yeah. So if I change the quantity from 200 to 150, this 1000 would again change in the next sheet to 750, and the quantity would also change. So basically, it would not remain a picture anymore, but it had the capability to link to the source data and change based on the source data. So it was linked to the source data. So any changes you make in the source data, the source table, which was on the previous worksheet out here, any changes you make here will also change it on the second worksheet in the image. But on the image, you cannot change anything because it's an image. Yeah, so there's no changes you can make on this image. Okay, let's delete that and try that once again. So you have this table, you will right click and copy, and you will go to another sheet and you will right click, paste special, use the other paste option, linked picture. Okay, so here I have a quantity of 150. If I change it in the source data to 200, the sales value changes to 1000, and the same should change in the linked picture. Okay, that's it from my side. If you want to see more of such videos, click on the playlist showing up or watch the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and do leave a comment if you have questions and suggestions for improvement. Thank you for watching. I would really appreciate if you could like and share with friends who could benefit from this video. Until we meet again, have a good day.